welcome to the Trailer Hood. My legal obligation is to tell you right now that Onyx is sponsoring today's video. Thank you to Onyx. You can go to onyxhunt.com, use promo code YALT and save 20%. Onyx is the #1 hunting GPS app out there. And we're going to show you a little bit about it later in the episode. We call them trespassers. Anyway, let's roll right into this. Let's go. Welcome to today's episode of the Y'all Show. We got a flat on the brand new trailer. Now I know you're probably like, well, how'd that happen? Well, it was probably going from the landfill. Picked up something in the landfill when I went to go dump those hogs. Who knows? The good thing is we do have a spare. The bad news at first was the day that it happened, I didn't feel good. My back's been out and y'all know that. So any which way, but we need that winch. We've been catching a few more hogs. We got some more hogs to catch, so I need the winch that's on the trailer. And we're gonna move something. We're gonna dolly up there and make it to where, anyway, everybody's always been giving me all kind of information on that. I needed it this morning, but anyway, didn't have it, so I had to call in some help. But any which way, got a spare, borrowed some tools from my buddy Buzz, my neighbor, just to get this checked out. But while I'm getting everything ready to do this, y'all go check out. Y'all wait and check out the video of this big hog we just caught. So while I'm gathering up tools and kind of getting ready to get my mindset and my back kind of worked up, y'all go watch the start of this episode. And hey, I'll be right here waiting on you when you get back. Come on. You can see where they flattened out some of the land right here where the hogs have been rooting up. Left some fresh right there in the garden. I'm gonna ease around this way and come up from the bottom side on this hog today. See how he acts. Give you a little different angle. There he is. There he is. Good little hog. Decent little old hog there. And the noise starts. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Good. I've been hanging mud in the face. Yeah. See right there. Give you a view around. You definitely. Look at the hair stand up. Look at the hair stand up. Well, I can't get no closer. Back it out a little bit. Ooh, boy. Got any teeth? He got a little teeth. He ain't just got a whole lot. That hair on him, though. Standing up there. guess it's time to get him knocked in the head. He's coming. All right, guys. Well, good morning. We're fixing to get this dude knocked down. You know, don't forget you can go to yelp.com and watch all the head knocking. Remember, we caught 77 the other day. And number 78 right here. Come on. Well, let's get him knocked down and figure out how we're going to get him drug out. And we'll talk about all of that. Well, feisty little old hog, wasn't he? Yeah. Actually, I'm having to call a neighbor over to help drag that up. I didn't get no film. We was trying to figure out how to get that hog up. You know, me and Mr. Marlin, we ain't the best help, but we got it up there. But like I said, I didn't try to do enough. I just letting y'all know I didn't film it, but I didn't try to do a whole lot. And we got that old boar hog up in the middle of that trailer. But anyway, just gotta get these nuts off. I'm gonna get this spare off, and that way it'll be over there with me. And so when I pull that tire off, I can be ready to throw this one on. Y'all know anything I do, I can tear up anything. Done tore the handle off. Y'all watched in the last episode, I done tore the handle off the trailer. Now I done tore I done flattened the tire, which I mean, that technically a flat tire is not my problem, you know. But anyway, I'll put these back on real quick and then we'll roll this over there and come back and fix it. Let's see if we can get this thing broke loose. That'll sprawl you back a little bit. Get them broke loose. Need an impact, don't we? One time I got wires here. It's too far back. I had a piece of wood. I done tried it a little bit trying to see, but it wasn't holding good, so I'm gonna try to put it on this little lip step. Not on this part, but on the angle iron. See if it'll do. See how it'll do. As high as it'll go. I got to put a block on it to get a little higher. Looks like. Man, jack just ain't quite tall enough. Man, I got bugs in my ears. No, I ain't quite tall enough. We're gonna put some up under that real quick. I'm sure Some of y'all could have told me that. I'm sure some of y'all could have told me that. Don't have anything. Put it under there. Let me use that piece of wood, see if we can't figure it out, boys. See if we can't figure it out. It's too long, though. Just need a block. I ain't got one. I ain't got one, son. Somebody's screaming at me right now. That ain't how you do it. That ain't how you supposed to do it. I could hear a rock or something inside that thing when I rolled it over. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Making sure that was right. I just had to look at it differently. I was like, well, surely I ain't putting that thing on backwards. Whew. Well, y'all talk to me. Something in your mind's telling you right now. Yeah, I can hear a rock inside that thing. Anyway. Taking Harlow to the doctor this afternoon, get his, he had surgery on his arm, on his left arm. Tore a labrum on his left arm during football. We got it fixed after baseball, so that's where we're headed this afternoon. And hopefully, guys, he'll get the stitches out and we can get him on some kind of physical therapy and get him back going, Who knows? Who knows? But let me get this thing tight. Back on here in just a second. And then we'll tighten them things down here. I'll snug them a little bit better when I get off camera. I'm probably finna put my boot into it. One thing I do know, I know it's tight because it liked to come off the block up here when I was tightening. But anyway, looks like a little taller tire, don't it? That look like a taller tire to y'all. Now I'm questioning myself. Should have just went and got that tire fixed. Who knows? But let's go. All right. Well, let's go get this tire fixed and get this Can-Am back and everything. I'll probably come back. I don't know if I got time today because we got to go to the doctor, but I'll come back and get my trailer from here and whatnot. So we'll see where we're at the rest of the day. Well, Y'all know I can't make a trip through town without I can stop and get a little breakfast. I don't know if I want 2 eggs or 4 eggs. Probably 2 eggs. Let's go get us something to eat. Well, we headed to go get his arm checked on from surgery. You can see right there, he's still in a sling. Hopefully we get some stitches pulled out, and hopefully everything's still good. We shall see.
This ain't gonna be fun.
Gotta get the staples out. Robotic. They done went in everywhere. I see why you probably hurt. They dug in where your bone is. They put the yes on your arm there.
Well, I had to do that.
Oh, you did? Yeah. He's gonna make sure they did the right arm.
Doctor right there.
Oh, yeah, the doctor signed it so you know what side. All right, well, we're gonna get the staples out, and then we're gonna figure out about getting a better sling. And
they might as well go ahead and put me on the anesthesia.
He said put him on the anesthesia. Oh, well. Best thing is it ain't me.
Yeah, I bet.
Boy, got them warrior wounds. He thought he was gonna pass out. It wasn't that bad, was it?
One of them was.
One
come out.
Well, at least you get the sling off a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little rotation in the shoulder. Good deal. Well, we got back, we eat a little supper and talked to my wife, and anyway, I needed to make sure I come fed and everything. It's a little trough feeder is what it basically is. And I had a picture of a hog laying up in that thing last night. But anyway, I just want to let you know, this is probably going to be the next video. Once we catch the last hog where we just left from, we caught the big hog. I got one more in there. I'm hoping he comes back. If he doesn't, then next day or so, we're going to move that trap. If he does come, as soon as we catch that one hog, because that'll be 100% of every hog I've seen on camera if I catch this little hog that's left. So anyway, we caught 78. So we need 79. That's a good year. I was born that year, 79. But anyway, we're just gonna, let me show you that barn's crossing real quick. They're keeping me on the road all the time. You gotta give them that shout out. So anyway, I still haven't got the tire fixed, but we're gonna put a little corn in there and get these things fed up and see about them coming in tonight. So anyway, keep them fed until I can get the trap over here. We're gonna take that same big trap and we're gonna put it around this is what we're gonna do. So anywho, that's how we're going to do it, and just kind of give you an idea. So hopefully what we're waiting on tonight, I got to take Harlow to school in the morning. He still can't drive, but when we do that, hopefully we've caught a hog and going to school. So I don't know, that's the plan, but my plans don't ever work any which way. Let me get this corn out. Well, that obviously didn't take long, but we are headed to another spot about 30 miles from here. I know my keys left in the vehicle. That only went right here. They be trying to tell me everything. Anyway, now I got to go about 25 miles to the next spot. I need to try to get it fed before dark. It's another spot where a lady's yard has been attacked by the hogs. So I'm going to put a camera up there as well so I can kind of see how many hogs it is. I don't think it's a whole lot, but it's also a place that I killed a giant boar hog out of this last year doing the same thing. It was just one big hog doing a lot of damage. And, well, let's go help her again. You can see right here where the hog damages tore up the yard. Now they cut over the grass right there, so a lot of it is down, but we've had some damage. So we're gonna try, y'all may not remember because it was dark that day I come in here, but I caught a big hog right here. So what we're gonna do is come in here and we'll put a camera on this tree. You can see it is a little mud right there. So we'll just put a camera over that tree and then we're gonna ease on out of here and kind of be done with this spot. So let me get a camera and then, hey, we'll just kind of see y'all whether we see hogs or we see whatever we got going on. We'll see you when we see you. Good morning, guys. We're on another little job looking at one. The landlord asked me not to show any of the property, so I'm doing my best, but I wanted to show you how the hogs just moved in and tore up this yard. So anyway, we're gonna try to get a knock on them, observe the situation and look around. We got about 2, 3, 4 yards that are being tore up by the hogs. So anyway, we're just gonna take a quick look around. We actually got somebody that set a regular trap, like a regular box trap. And anyway, I'll show you that here shortly. But we just found a spot that maybe we can get these hogs coming in and being able to catch like we did in that last episode where we caught 78. So anywho's, man, hogs are coming to the yard. Grub worm, nut grass, and earthworms. Springtime. And they coming for your yard, but I'm coming for the hogs. Come on. So here's a homemade box trap. Now these are what I call your granddaddy's meat box trap. It's basically they come in. Let me come around this way because I want to show you without showing too much property. They come in, they walk themselves in, and they get in there, their trigger. Now they're going to they are going to that little bit of corn right there, and there's a trigger in front of it. You can't see it, but what it is, the trigger's not set yet. They've got it, actually still got it tied up right there. The hog's supposed to get comfortable going in there. The problem is, a lot of times is that those hogs, they smell around it, and they will go in there, young ones and stuff like that. But if you got a sounder here, it won't catch the whole sounder, but it will catch several. But like I said, but you might not catch the ones you need to catch. You know, you can have a bunch of piglets running there, and the sow stays. The sow does the most damage and stuff like that. It's nothing wrong. A lot of people use these traps for this type of situation. It helps, but we're just hoping that maybe we can help a little bit better. So anyway, we've got a site prepped and ready, and which I'm trying to see. There is some tracks here. Those look like deer tracks though. That one right there is a hog track, if you can see it. But anywho's, well guys, we're still rolling. We're gonna check on another job. That's what we're doing. We're just checking and checking. Gotta keep rolling. Everybody's calling, and I gotta keep rolling. So let's roll. Well, we got a little old beaver at the job to do right here. It looks like the water's kind of up. Must have done, I don't know. See how that water. Oh, maybe my eyeball's itching. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here and look at, I guess we go down here and look at this beaver dam. We got a little old spot to check right here and see. I've tried to trap here before and I hadn't really caught anything, but I know it's still beaver action, so I want to get down here and kind of look. Grass done got up pretty tall. I have to watch for them old low shoulders. But looks like the water's holding back there somewhere, and we're just gonna have to get this. We're gonna have to get this down. Keep this water flowing in here. Like I said, beaver's back up in there somewhere, so we'll get some traps set right up in here, and I got 2 of them I know I'm gonna put right here, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Straight down right there. What I'm doing is kind of building me a little bed in there so this trap can kind of sit down a little deeper instead of just sitting down on top. Kind of seated down in there. The beaver come up there and get slapped. He'll be chained. We'll get him. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Trap chain down that water. Gotta find a spot right here for it. A little rusty. A little higher than I want. We're gonna make it. Normally I'd use a tater rake. I got a bunch of corn got in the back of my truck, got everything tied down, I guess. Make me a little bed, dig me out a little bed right here for that trap to sit down in. Get it right there. Got a little water flowing. I'll get it. The beavers come up here and try to get ready to dam this up. Hopefully get caught. Let's try to stop that back up right there. Where they only got two spots kind of leaking. So we got a trap there. Got a trap over there. See if we can't save us a little bit. Which, I mean, they ain't really saving much, but this dam, they dam it up pretty thick right here. It's low right now because we've had a lot of rain that washed a lot of this out. So anyway, another part of the job that I'm doing today. We'll be checking everything in the morning, or going through everything in the morning. So we might have one more hog and might have some beavers. Then again, we might not have nothing, but right now. Now let's go see what Mama got going on. See if she's ready to see me. Well, looked like the creek done rise, don't it? Well, we had a storm come in about 3 o'clock this morning. I could hear it thundering. It didn't do it at our house, but as I got further west from the house, the roads got wet and there was water standing in the road. So looks like we had enough water over here to kind of run over the dam and whatnot. So I got traps in there. I don't see any beaver. Those were on long chains swimming or whatnot. So I'll get the guy that owns that land. I'll call him and tell him he needs to come down here Saturday morning. Today's Friday. Come down here and check his trap for me because I got to leave and I can't get in there to find my trap. Like I said, because the water's too deep. So main thing, I'm fixing to leave and head to Little Rock, Arkansas. North Little Rock, Arkansas. We're gonna do some frog gig, and I got a speaking event to do up there. So, any which ways, we don't want any beavers left in a trap over the weekend. I'll be home Sunday, but if they get caught Friday night, we don't want them staying in there all day Saturday until Sunday for me to check it. So I'll call somebody once this water gets down to say, hey, can y'all ride by that road and just check in there if there's a beaver in there, just knock it in the head and roll on, and I'll pick it up Sunday. So anyway, that being said, nothing going on here. I got a little bit of feeding before I get on the road, so I'm not going to end this video yet. You never know what might just happen, but now you see the creek done rise. Let's roll on to the next spot. All right, well, we back here. As you can see, we had some hogs hit this spot. But what's funny is when I pulled up, there was a woman in a dress and a man over here in the corner. they were fishing. But when I come around that corner and come this way, they took off. I waved at them. I mean, I wasn't trying. I mean, this ain't my place. It's like, let's just eat. Hey, baby, let's just ease back over here in the woods. So I don't know where they be, but anyway, I mean, it ain't my place to say they can fish or not. I wasn't trying to get on to them, but they were gone. I guess I better go now. Anyway, it's a nice little fishing pool. I might come over here and throw a bait in there myself. Anyway, all right, let's go to the next spot before we end this video. Let me pull over here in the shade. I'm gonna show you. Of course, y'all know I'm sponsored by onxhunt.com, the #1 GPS hunting app out there. You can use promo code YO and get a 20% savings on discounts. Anyway, I'm trying to get over here in the shade a little bit. What's funny is, let me put this in park. All right, you see where my this is me, the blue arrow. The Onyx map marker is where the landowner sent me. Anyway, those people were fishing right along this edge right here. All right, and they walked, when they saw me, I waved at them, but they walked down right here. Well, there's, oh yeah, it goes. That's all open. I don't know where they're going. I don't know where they're going, but anyway, they hide because that's a road up that way. They didn't come down here and got them a place to hang out, I reckon. But anywho's, I just thought it was funny. Like I said, y'all can go to onxhunt.com. Use promo code YALT. Anyway, that's where we're going to be trapping here pretty soon. Well, I made it back to the trailer hood. I guess that's the end of the episode of what I got going on. I'm about to head to Arkansas right now, get on the road, and do the event, do a little frog gigging, so we'll figure all that out. But any which way, thank you for OnX for sponsoring the YALT show. Don't forget to go to onxhunt.com. Use promo code YALT to save you 20% on the #1 GPS hunting app there is. Come on. Any which way, hey, we got more action coming. More hogs are going to be coming when I get back in town. Today, while you're watching this, will be Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you women out there. So any which ways, and happy Mother's Day to my mom and my wife. Any which ways. Y'all have a good one. God bless, and as always, Jesus loves you. Keep me on the road, Barnes Crossing.